You got a whole week of that shit. Don't use it all up in one night. And of course, a hearty welcome to your red team leader. It's amazing how quickly they embrace the power. And then they turn. How y'all doing? Did y'all get a bunch of itchy sand in your swimsuits and sunburn today? That's the thing about sand, it gets everywhere. Very wise Jedi said that once. Seriously, did you have a good time on it? How many of you went to Half Moon Cay today?
How many parked themselves on the ship and enjoyed that?
And how many just, I don't know, rode the tender back and forth?
Yeah! Oh, right! How many piloted the tender? How many tender pilots do we have on Red Team?
You didn't pilot the tender, woo person.
It's the Y-wing of watercraft.
I don't care how many of you like that or not. That was great for me. All I care about. You showed those dumbass Y-wings.
You ran the tenders.
My ship is named like a letter, but not a cool letter like X.
What?
Oh man, is there anything Elon Musk can't fucking ruin? Boy, good. I'm glad I invoked Elon Musk. That really brought the mood up, didn't it? All right, it is time for our morning announcements. Good morning, students. Yeah, you know what? The power thing I was talking about?
Did it get you a black cape?
Yeah. Do it. That's a meme reference for y'all. So we have been having some technical issues on board with the simulcast of events happening here. We are sorry for that. It is also not our fault. We had hoped that it would be back up. Not that it's relevant to you all right this minute. We had hoped it would be back up right now. Unfortunately, it is not.
Just think of all those crying gold teamers who can't watch the show in their rooms right now.
That's right. They wanted to see what all the cool red team people are up to, and they can't.
I don't think I've ever heard a less genuine pity sound.
So the week is still young, my friends.
Oh, yes, it
is. Watch my sincerity dip to untold depths. That said, I think Drew should get the privilege of saying what our solution we hoped would be and hope still shall be.
Yes, we've been informed that unfortunately some television broadcast equipment has to be recycled for use for the simulcast, and that unfortunately one of the terrestrial television channels available on board would have to be removed. I know. So we'll do our best to bring you a fair and balanced simulcast, because
the amount of time it took between them asking Drew which channel should we get rid of and the time he said Fox News cannot be measured by instruments currently available to science.
But 300 milliseconds is an eternity for an Android.
Yeah. We were talking to our reps. While that has not happened yet, we have requested that they just turn off Fox News anyway. We'll see if that happens. Sorry, the Five.
Laura Ingraham is going to be so pissed.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you can't watch Jesse Waters' most punchable face in America every day you're on this cruise, but you'll rise above it, I'm sure.
I need my gut field fix.
That said, the on-demand shows should still be available and working okay. So hooray for that! Hooray on demand! Couple of schedule notes for tonight. Obviously, right now we are at the Mollylele and Megaman show. Happening at 10 p.m. here in this room is the live one-shot RPG event, which, if you didn't read the full description, features GM Griffin McElroy and players Adil Rafai, John Patrick Cohn, Aaron Keefe, Rika Shankar, and Brian David Gilbert. So that's going to be cool. Before we talk about tomorrow's schedule, we have one last sort of today item to discuss. The elephant that is not in the room, by the name of Jonathan Colton. We wanted to give you an update. First of all, he is feeling much better. But we should say that yesterday evening or afternoon, he did end up testing positive for COVID. Or, as we shall now refer to it, JoCovid.
Sure, he'll be very happy to have that particular disease named for him.
Hey, if he were here, he could veto it, but no, he went to medical, got tested. They have a very standard and thorough procedure for dealing with this. The medical team on board here are all excellent. They are very good at and used to dealing with these issues. This is the world we live in. So he is going through that process. He is, we saw him, spoke to him just briefly before the early show. He is feeling very much better than he was yesterday. So that is good. We thoroughly hope that before the end of the week we will have an upright and fully functional Jonathan Colton back up on this stage.
And later we'll have the bubonic Pauline and Drew Bella. That didn't work.
No, Drew Bella's good. I think it worked. Whooping Storm doesn't work. Consumption Storm? No, never. I'll think of it later and I'll let you know. We should also note, those of us, such as those of us on stage who have had close contact with Jonathan over the past few days, we are monitoring ourselves very carefully and testing and trying to be very cautious as far as our interactions with all of you. If we get a little distant, that is the reason. But we say all of this also to discuss how important it is to take care of yourself and the others around you. Not even the very JoCo himself is exempt from the sort of the ethics and the rules of this situation. Much as we might have loved, a piece of us anyway, to have found a way to sort of sneak him through this process, we know that that's not the right thing to do. So when he realized he may have been this kind of symptomatic, he went to medical. So, and we do ask you, and this is not just regarding COVID symptoms, but any other sort of symptoms, we strongly advise you to follow the health practices that are available, washing your hands, hand sanitizer and such. But if you do feel some sort of symptomatic like that, we do please encourage you to get in contact with medical so they can help take care of you and expedite your getting better and getting back to your cruise. We do appreciate everyone's conscientiousness, both for yourselves and for everyone else. So with all of that,
and also it's a fantastic team that they have down in medical. They really know this stuff. So please a hand for them for helping keep us all healthy and safe.
Yeah, we spoke with some of the medical staff, when they were talking afterwards to the doctor who actually officially sort of said he had to go into isolation, and afterwards they were like, Dr. Honesty, yes. Dr. Odyssey, that show that apparently nobody else in this room watches. But they were saying, "Oh wow, I can't believe you did that." And he was like, "Well, it's just standard procedure." And they said, "No, it was Jonathan." He said, "Yeah, I know this Jonathan guy, whatever." They said, "No, JoCo of JoCo Cruise." And the doctor said, "Oh shit." But still, he did the right thing, so we thank them for that. And even though simulcast is not up, if you could all send the vibe out and say a very hearty "Get well, Jonathan." You shouted like he could actually hear you. That was great.
He felt that. He felt it.
Okay, moving on. Well, first of all, one last thing about today. The theme has been Retro Day. Have you all been retroing? Storm representing.
1971 in the house, yes.
Tomorrow's theme is Captain Day. So let me be the first to give you an early. Yes, Pirate's always famous for saluting and returning salutes.
You cannot become a captain till you be a pirate.
I can wait, the team. Man, I'm so looking forward to our set tomorrow.
Oh boy, yes.
All right. Save it. It's a time and a place. Tomorrow we are at sea. I mean, both emotionally and figuratively, but also literally it is a day that we are sailing at sea. A number of awesome events happening. A few I will highlight. At 12:45 on the Seaview pool deck is, of course, the greatest event of the week, the Fancy Pants Parade. At 1:30 p.m. in the atrium in the center of the ship is the Anti-Gravity Derby run by Coach Cruise. Go ahead and tell the folks about that a little bit.
If you're not familiar, it is in the atrium, and contestants have their aircraft, which they release from the third deck of the atrium, and the last one to the bottom wins. That's it.
The last aircraft, not
last
the
aircraft. Do not cross the line in front of you, which is the rail keeping you from near certain death.
Do not race your airplane to the ground because you will win.
You will be disqualified.
But you will also lose.
You'll be disqualified if you go over the rail. Don't do that. And also, it's really fun to watch it. So please come by if you are a contestant. Show up maybe 10-15 minutes early with your aircraft ready, and we will do it. And I hope to see you there.
And then at 3:45 p.m. on the Seaview pool deck, we are having the mysteriously named Flash Mob practice that Drew can tell you more about because it was born out of his
Sick
wonderful
mind.
brain.
Who else is intending to go to flash mob practice?
That is the least enthusiasm
Wow.
I've ever seen out of Red Team.
All right, we did not name this correctly.
What if we told you there was candy? I don't think there's candy.
You could get candy. We would really we would love it if you could come. What flash mob practice in fact is, we brought a choreographer on to make one of Storm's ideas for Good Morning JoCo a reality. It's an idea that had just 3 words in it. It was called Do the JoCo. So we have choreographed this dance, and we will teach it to you. And it will form the climax of a 3-part epic, 2-minute-long musical fantasia about the call of the sea. And we would really like to see all of you there. We've been working with the ship to get a bunch of their crew to join us as well. They continue to go above and beyond for JoCo Cruise. They really love you. So I hope that you will show up on the back deck and learn to.
Oh, is it true that any movements are going to be very simple stuff?
Yes. Yes, we only have an hour to teach it to you. So it will be easy. I have not been taught it yet. I will be learning it.
Drew will be learning along with all of you. Also, we should point out that this event, as part of the morning show, this event will be filmed. So as long as you're okay with that, feel free to attend. But be aware of that fact because some people may or may not feel comfortable about that. And we want to be clear.
The hams among you, those of you who are shouting.
And there might be candy!
You know, Storm, the real candy will be the friends they made along the way.
Yes.
The candy of love. So there's that.
I'm not going to match a band to that one.
Thank you. So one more quick schedule note. The talk that was scheduled to be here in this room tomorrow at 10 from Emily Nussbaum and Clive Thompson has been rescheduled to Friday morning in the Rolling Stone Lounge at 10. So any of you who are planning to attend on that, it is updated in Sched, but in case you didn't check Sched before tomorrow morning, if you come into this room at 10 a.m., nobody else will be here. Except for the other people who didn't check Sched, I guess. Unfortunately, as happens every year, there are a number of people who, for various reasons, at the last minute can't make JoCo Cruise, which is a shame. But that does leave us with a number, a small handful of cabins available. If you are interested in upgrading your cabin, there certainly were, and we believe still are, a small number of these cabins that if you are interested in upgrading to a different class cabin, you can talk to the ship's guest services desk, and they can let you know what's available and what the price would be. Is it prorated?
Not at this time.
It is rated by a pro. So that is an option that is available to you if you are so interested. The last thing we will mention is that tomorrow, onboard booking for JoCo Cruise 2026 starts. So, yes, obviously you have been able to book for quite some time, and many of you have via our website. We assume all the people saying woo are some people who have booked for JoCo Cruise 2026 already. And you can still, if you have internet access at any time, book JoCo Cruise 2026. But for those of you who are not internet enabled on board, we do offer an analog paper-based method of booking JoCo Cruise 2026. This is sort of Drew's bailiwick. You can describe it a little more.
It is my bailiwick. So I don't know if all of you are familiar with Bookie Monster. It's a fan favorite. It's the favorite box of all of the cruisers. It looks like a monster. It has a mouth that eats booking forms. I'm not going to engage with whatever this joke is, because this is serious. So yes, starting tomorrow, if you've already booked, you'll receive a JoCo Cruise 2026 onboard booking pin delivered to your stateroom at the talk of the town. Everybody loves these pins. And then if you do book on board, you will also receive a pin. If you book online during the cruise, you will receive a pin if you ask for a pin. As this year, because of the really rapid sales we've seen online, we only have verandas available. There's a handful of ocean views still left on the website, but for onboard booking, we'll only have 4 categories of veranda available.
Yeah, we are 85% of 2026 is sold.
Yeah, you all have blown past pretty much all of our records already at this point for JoCo Cruise sales. So we thank you, those of you who are booked, or are intending to book, or are thinking about booking, or who aren't booking but wish us well anyway. Thank you all very much. If for some reason you aren't aware of it, JoCo Cruise 2026 sails March 21st through 28th out of San Diego, California next year. So, all of which is to say, act fast, because cabins are moving like things that move. Yeah, cabin cakes. The famous cabin cakes. Okay, that's not going to be the meme this year for sure. We'll find it though. And with that being said, that's the end of the morning announcements, Red Team. Thank you very much. And with no further ado, will you please once again welcome back to the JoCo Cruise stage one of our favorite people, Mollylele.
Thank you for matching my tentativeness in that high. How you doing, Red Team? You feeling the boat moving? Yeah. While we were sitting in the green room, we hit a couple whales, apparently. So I'm here to cheer you up, I guess, in light of that. I am Molly Lewis. This is Mollylele. Does that make sense? Okay. smart. You know what's up. Let's get to know each other. You're breezy like November, you're sweet like buttercream. You're there when I feel tender and when I wanna scream. You're fun for any gender, companionship supreme. I dream of you a lot if I remembered when I dream. My friends have taken notice the way that we connect. When I clutch you to my bosom, my hand around your neck. The neighbors hear me wailing, they're starting to suspect. But if they're guessing I'm obsessed, you tell them that's correct. I gotta get my arms around you every single day. I love your curvy body, so firm but giving way. This is a healthy outlet, sir, what are you trying to say? I'm telling everybody how much I love you. Ukulele. There we go. The end. You're red team. You're ungovernable. This is no. But thank you for your kind attention today. I'm gonna play some new stuff, but first I'm gonna play some really old stuff. I know I mentioned yesterday. I told Gold Team a joke that I told them yesterday. What a faux pas. They were very polite about it in Gold Team style. This song I wrote in 2007. Back when the social media landscape was just different. It was more like a Twitter kind of environment out there. All HTML and just beautiful little frames. It was just a simpler time. So I wrote this song about MySpace. Yeah, I know, remember MySpace? And then people would come up to me at like cons and stuff and be like, you should write that song about LinkedIn. You should rewrite it about Facebook. You should rewrite it about Meta. And I was like, that sounds like a song idea that you had. And you should just write it. But eventually I caved. So this is called My Hope. The years are going by so fast, it really is bewildering. And we'll be so-called grown-ups and have mortgages and children. I hope we all gain worldliness and wisdom and maturity. But I hope most of all that MySpace falls into obscurity. I hope our profiles all go dead, entombed in distant servers. A monument to our youth, although lacking its observers. Your page will be an empty shell when no one is behind it. I hope your MySpace stays forever, 'cause I hope your children find it. How I hope that you forget about your MySpace. I hope it slips completely from your mind. And I hope it stays up long enough for the next generation to find. And I hope that it embarrasses your children. Hope that ratty friends will forward it around. And I hope that you forget your password so you cannot take it down. Fast forward through time. She's 35 now. Oh God. I wrote that 18 years ago, so prescient and engaging. But when I sing it now, it just reminds me that I'm aging. The world has since moved on, of course, to Facebook and to Twitter. And MySpace was a bygone thing we'd never reconsider. Folks used to get in my DMs, amused and yet conflicted. They could not find their MySpace login, just as I predicted. But then one day a story broke of a massive server error. 12 years of MySpace gone, to our immense relief and terror. Turns out we were forgotten by our MySpace. I guess the situation fixed itself. When a dozen years of photos and songs were always spurred off of the shelf. Guess you don't know what you have until it's over. But we didn't know it all could go so fast. So let's bow our heads and pour one out for the destruction of our past. Yeah! All that autoplay music and unreadable text dissolved dissolved into zeros and ones, so pay your respects. There were countless musicians going out to their fans through their pages. A decade of amateur art, a moment in time, the lot of it lost to the ages. The social web predating the hashtag, now at the bottom of the existential trash bag. When I was 17 and I wrote this song, I thought I would have a band by now. Yeah, make it Tom! Has anyone seen Tom? Oh, he's on Instagram. Moved to We're Forgotten by our MySpace. You probably didn't think about it twice. But now that Google's up in all of my data, forgetting can seem kinda nice. So I hope you are forgotten by your Facebook, and I hope your Twitter falls into the sea. And I hope that we forget our passwords so that we can all be free. So smash that follow, ring the bell, leave a comment if you must. But do think long and hard if there has been a social platform we can trust. It's nice, one of the small luxuries of the cruise is having a little social platform just full of people talking about stuff I care about. One nice luxury. I've played some version of this song on the JoCo Cruise before, under its former name, Johnny Dicklegs. Yeah, oh, you're familiar, good, you met Mr. Dicklegs. But then I started touring with the Double Clicks. Yeah, also, yeah, oh good, you're familiar. And the thing is, they play a lot of shows for kids. And I did not have that many songs at that point, so I was like, I gotta get my act together. So here's a little family-friendly version I'd like to share with you. Since the sun came up this morning, there's a rumor going round that there's a brand new sheriff who just hobbled into town. He's not an outlaw or a villain, but his reputation sticks, because where lesser men would use a gun, this fella only kicks. They call him Johnny Kicklegs. He doesn't need a holster cause his weapon's in his boots, because he's Johnny Kicklegs. Each roundhouse kick is powered by his bean exploding tooth. Kids love tooth jokes. So does Red Tooth. His shins start at his ankles, and his thighs start at his waist, and they oscillate beneath him as he ambulates with haste. In the zone between his belt, to where his boots and earth connect. I probably oversold it, because it's just what you'd expect. They call him Johnny Legs. His systems are all nominal, anatomy complete, because he's Johnny Legs. And if you ask respectfully, he might show you his feet. Johnny. Normal human legs. Okay, I'm waiting for the slide to advance. So listen, the thing about Johnny Dicklegs. To date, I am proud to say that that's maybe the second dumbest song I've ever written. And I hope that my life is long and I write many dumber songs. So here's the thing. I was watching the Star Wars holiday special. Are you familiar? Okay, good. I suspected as much. And so you remember that guy in the bar who picks a fight with some farm boy, and then he gets his arm chopped off by some hobo with a laser sword? Yeah, Ponda Baba, you've met him, right? Yeah, you're familiar, with a butt face. And I wondered, like, what is this bar like when someone's not getting their arm chopped off with a laser sword? Who was this man like before? And I regret to inform you, this is the dumbest thing I've ever written. Ponda Baba on the town now. getting so groovy on the dance floor. Swing my elbows to the beat, throw my hands up while I raise the roof. Yo, so glad I have both my arms, and I do not see that changing. My two arms are always by my side. This arm here on the left really comes in handy. Hold the drink, swing a bat, play the air guitar. Other arm on the right, that is for my blaster. Quick on the trigger in any fight, hasn't let me down so far. I'm a little teapot, steaming little teapot. Here's my handle, here's my spout. Wait, not like that, sweet Jesus. Hey, Miss Beatrice Arthur drinks on me. Miss Arthur, can't you see? Miss Arthur, you stepped on my foot. Who's got two thumbs? Yes, it's me. I got both of my arms and I'm a dancing. Haters, kindly step aside. This is my time to enjoy my body. I'll show off my latest move. Yes, I call it Macarena. Right, left, flip, flip, YMCA dab. Don't award that. Good God. That ukulele in detention. Think about what we did. Now we enter the ukulele's plural portion of the show. Thank you. This is my T.U.R.T.L.E. Ponda Baba on the town. No, I'm getting some. The next 30 minutes. Get I picked up ukulele freaking 20 years ago because I needed something productive to do with my hands, you know? Anybody who crochets, anybody who knits, like, you know what I'm talking about, painting minis. You just want to do something constructive with your hands sometimes. And I picked up the pedal board because I needed something constructive to do with my feet, I guess. So I've got all my limbs occupied. That's how the ADHD's going for me. How's it going for you? I could see somebody literally flailing their arms. I see you out there. Oh, that's a mood. Trying to flail somewhat rhythmically. So this, again, not a great idea, but I wrote a whole musical about Thanksgiving. Nobody told me not to, so I did. And I'm Team Thanksgiving myself. I was born on Thanksgiving, so I'm a little biased, but hey, thank you, and also with you, Sagittarius, yeah. Where are my Sagittarius at? Where are my Scorpio cusps? Yeah, Thanksgiving birthdays, sometimes. So I see, being from Seattle, I guess, I see the sort of boundary scuffle between pumpkin spice and peppermint mocha. Gingerbread latte, etc., as like the proxy war between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I needed sort of a torchy love song in my musical for the ingenue, you know, to sing. So this one's called the Pumpkin Spice Lament. Rest in peace, pumpkin spice. Another month of your company sure would have been nice, but you've gone underground. And the eggnog's come around again. It seems that everybody knows that this is just the way that November goes. I think it's rather rude to pumpkins say Thanksgiving food. Why can't they coexist? And why can't the seasons overlap? Pumpkin, peppermint, and nut could be the three wise men of flavors. So everybody wins and I get an extra month to savor. Normal folks don't think twice, but the time we had together, it just won't suffice. And there is no excuse. It's not like there's real pumpkin juice. star is dimming, and I have to just accept that you're the McRib, but for women. But now we're here, what a treat, and the scarcity might be what makes you taste so sweet. But I have to face the facts, you taste like Yankee candle wax. Pumpkin spice. Thank you. I actually don't like pumpkin spice that much. But boy, let me tell you, when you write a really subject-specific song, I tell you what, if you have a song about, like, say, Mr. T or Abraham Lincoln or something, then that's the swag that you get. Okay. I played this song yesterday, but not on this guy, so I'm gonna play it again. Is that okay? Thank you. Wouldn't it be wild if you all said, "No! We demand novelty!" Yeah. Listen, the story in the song happened twice. I'm gonna play it twice, okay? For those of you just joining us, it's called Pantsuit Sasquatch. Carry on with your business. There is nothing to see. You must be pretty desperate if you've come out looking for me. You regret how we parted, that is well understood. Now please leave me to sip on my wine and to wander the woods. Didn't I go where you sent me? Didn't I meet your demands? Didn't I answer your questions? Didn't I shake all your hands? Didn't I do the best I can? Wasn't I better than any man? Wasn't I cool and collected when all of the shit hit the fan? Wasn't I cool? Wasn't I? You ask how I am doing. I assure you I'm fine. Just another man helping himself to what's rightfully mine. Did you say I look tired? I'm not tired at all. I was trying to shatter a ceiling where he built a wall. Didn't I check all the boxes? Didn't I follow routine? Didn't I travel the high road? Never was petty or mean. And did I run a clean campaign? Did I inform and entertain? And did I let down my guard because my rival had half of a brain? Did I let down? Didn't I? All my credentials didn't matter. All my service and nobody cares. They tried to purchase the world on a platter, phoned in some favors and now it is theirs. You know it brings me no joy to see you in this hole. So much the man would destroy just to feel in control. So goodbye. Look out below, I'm going high. I know you want your closure, cause the future's unclear. I feel no obligation to tell you what you want to hear. Would you like me to save you? Would you like me to quit? Or would you prefer it if I tell myself how to knit? Couldn't you mind your own business? Couldn't you just leave me be? You brought this on yourselves, gang. Don't try to pin it on me. Couldn't I peacefully retire into these hills I so admire? Couldn't I serve up the tea while he sets his whole party on fire? Couldn't I serve? Couldn't I? And when they write this history, I'll take the moral victory. Wasn't I right at the center of all that this country could be? Wasn't I right? Wasn't I? That one hurts my butt. Of my hand, I mean. Oh boy. Why did I write a song with so many bark chords? Who's in charge of this? Man, I met Leo this morning. Have y'all met Leo? That dude can barcode like I've never seen. Oh my gosh. He's got a barcode, that's all. Out of this mess? Well, how was I going to end that sentence? I don't know. Oh my god. What an impressive young man. Anyway. This song I believe I have played on the JoCo Cruise before. And no, in fact I have, because we made a music video for it on JoCo Cruise the 4th. Yeah. It's, I can't speak from experience on the matter, but it's a song about beards. If you look around, there's a lot of beards up on this boat. I thought about writing a tribute to it. But I do not want to be accused of beard cultural appropriation. So I thought I would invite out a subject matter expert. Please welcome Rob Kovacs. Where's he going? Very kindly agreed to pad out this song with me. And also to not fact check any of my metaphors about beards. They're all good? Oh, all right. It's just flying by the seat of my beard. So this song is called The Year of the Beard. There's a part for you that I forgot to teach Gold Team, but I'm trusting you with this power. It's very simple. You just go, it's the year of the beard. Exactly like that. See, they're natural. You'll never guess what the song is called. Hey, guess what the song is called? Wow. Now, there was not a follow-up question, but great. Remember that one and start singing. Think of all the great beards that go back through history, like Lincoln, Marx, and Jesus, and Gandalf. A hairy, happy family on a fibrous family tree. The only rhyme I could find with Gandalf was Van Gogh, but he also had a beard. All we are saying is, give beards a chance. You know, I bet all hair wishes it could be in a beard. Am I right, Red Team? You know, pubic hair is really just a beard inside your pants. No, they thought that was weird. Well, let's just sing about it. Beards, they're like an apron on your neck. Beards, they're like a scarf in every season. Beards, they're there to make sure that your collarbones get shade. A fuzzy fringe just for your chin. Close enough. I hope you don't find it weird. I prefer my jawbones unsheared, but I myself cannot grow a beard, just as I had feared. Aww. But some faces are just engineered for beards, and you may find yourself endeared towards beards, so I recommend that you get nearer to beards and sincerely cheer for beards. It's the year of the beard! That time, yes, beards. They're like a lion's mane on your face because they're beards. They're a phylactery for your manhood. Beards, they're the bouncer for the party in your mouth. Don't let the hipsters make you cynical. Be your beard short or downright rabbinical. You should show everyone you know it's the year of the beard. Beard, beard, beard. You'll see more of him later. And his beard. That would be an absolutely wild flex if he shaved. Just please don't. Okay. Excuse me while I fidget with this thing over here. Ooh, excuse me while I fidget with this thing over here. Meow, 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 meow. So, I've lost you. I've lost completely. Completely. Okay. I think you're going to understand this next one. Okay. So after JoCo Virtual 2021, I got a text from Drew saying, hey, you know, it occurs to me we've never like hung out outside of the boat. You know, do you want to like, you know, because we're both kind of about the same age. We grew up in this cruise environment. Isn't that crazy? I think we could be friends. And my genuine response was something like, hey, did you know bananas are a monoculture? Let me tell you about the Cavendish, the grow the cow. And then I kind of thought about it and went, is that a legit way to like do a friendship? Like to just dump random information on somebody? Yeah, right, I thought I would meditate on it a little bit. The Cavendish, thank you. Enjoy the Cavendish while you can, is what I'm saying. I was trying to warn Drew, hey, if you like bananas, they're gonna go extinct at some point. Everything beautiful is finite, isn't that right? That's not what I was trying to say. I was just trying to tell him bananas are a monoculture. I didn't really think about it. And I was like, can you just like run up on somebody, dump a random fact on them and run away? And then I saw somebody do it on television. That's who this song is about.
Break from work, not until the work is done. But he always takes a minute just to show me something fun. Mr. McFeely won't put his bag down on the floor, drops in so freely, not unexpected anymore. And he has got a tape in his hand about how tomatoes are canned. He shows me so I understand, then shows himself the door. I wonder if he stops at every house. Seems like he's a busy guy. But if he has things to share with me, I need no reason why. Mr. McFeely, I hear his footsteps on the stairs, it's no big deal. It's how he shows me that he cares, he comes to see me. He spends a moment when he can't speedy delivery. He is a very busy man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? No, you. It's a neighborly day in this beauty. Be mine.
I feel like we know each other pretty well now. I've just come out and vomited a bunch of information on you, like friends do, apparently. So now I feel it's the right time to tell you about my dreams. You know, you ever have anxiety? You ever have anxiety like pop up in your dreams? Yeah, me also. And I don't generally remember my dreams. But one time this person asked, like, hey, do you ever like make art about your dreams? Is that a thing? Do you get use out of that? And I said, I don't really remember. But if I did write songs about the dreams that I do remember, all my songs would be about my teeth falling out. And that's a bad idea for a song, right? And Jonathan said, no, that's a great idea for a song. You should write that. So this song is called All My Teeth. I don't remember my dreams.
not as bad as it seems. Though the dreams I do remember are few and far between, no matter what they're about, at the end all my teeth fall out. I had a dream you were there. You complimented my hair, then confessed your hidden feelings you'd had for me for years, and you hoped I could understand. Then my teeth fell out into my hand. What if I could remember more? What if I dream every night? What if you were in every dream and things didn't always go right? What if I did something stupid, something I lived to regret? What if I hurt you so badly, you wish that we never had met? I like to imagine two buttons with neat little type underneath. The left one says give up this memory, the right one says give up your teeth. If only I knew I was dreaming, I'd know this dilemma was fake. I'd reach for the left. Next thing I know, I'm awake. I had a dream we were wed, and you took me to bed. Also, we were at my mom's house, but it was not her house, and my fingers were all fountain pens. And then my teeth again. The bone almost got me there for a second. Crazy.
Too soon.
This is my last one for today. If you want to see more, just catch me at 9 a.m. and 9 aft for the ukulele melee, or Friday at noon in the Rolling Stone for Mollylele and Friends. I might info dump on some people and make friends this week. But this has a component for you. There's a singing part. I'm just gonna divide you down the room because I don't trust you to divide yourselves. So sort of right in the center here. Over here. You're gonna be the low part. You're gonna be keeping the rhythm here. Here's how your part goes. Chickadee dee dee, 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 chickadee dee dee. Beautiful. You guys. You're gonna be the other half of that coin. Your part goes chickadee, 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 chickadee. You're never gonna guess what this song is called, you know. It's about having ADHD and you're passing the part beautifully. I had missed what you tried to say to me, 'cause I heard a bird in a cedar tree. I told you its name, sung phonetically. Chickadee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee. Were you saying something? Didn't catch a word. I was distracted by a little hummingbird. He was at the feeder, fighting with the bee. Chickadee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee. Chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee.
swirl. Heard you say you're leaving, there's another girl. Hope she makes you happy, but no guarantee. Chickadee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee. When you're in the forest, walking all alone, and you hear a bird sing like a telephone. Hope you take a moment and remember me. Chickadee-dee-dee-dee-dee, chickadee-dee-dee.
Keep your applause going for our entire main stage tech team in the booth and on stage. They're busting their rear ends all week, and we appreciate it. We literally could not do this show without them. And I have to stand here and vamp for a bit until things are ready for our next performer. It's a gift. How we doing over there? We ready? That's a thumbs up? That is many thumbs up coming at me from the wings on the left. So I'm going to get the hell off of this stage so that our next performer can come out. We love him very much. He is a special, but he was a former teacher. As if he wasn't awesome enough already. And he is an amazingly talented performer. We are so thrilled to have him back. Please put your hands together repeatedly in such a manner as to make a lot of noise for Megaman!
JoCo! Oh my gosh! So good to be back. I haven't been here since 2020. And man, that was a time that I'm sure you enjoy talking about every time someone asks. So I'll spare you that. But as Paul said, I am a former teacher. Make some noise for teachers. Cool. Not too much noise because I said former, because I quit. So make some noise for quitters. There's always so much more noise for quitters. Anywho, yeah, I did my 5-year bid, you know. I did middle school, which was the absolute worst. The worst, yeah, for sure. Yeah, these kids are terrible, but I learned some things and yada yada, you know, and all the, you know, what doesn't kill you, you know, all that stuff. But when I left, I told my mom I was going to attempt a career in rap, and she said, "What?" And I said, no, Mom, you don't understand. Not just any rap, but a specific subgenre of rap called nerdcore rap. And she said, that's even worse. Okay, so do people get paid doing that? I was like, sometimes. The drink tickets are kind of nice sometimes, you know? Anywho, so I'm going to be doing a hip-hop show for you guys. And I need you to know a little bit about hip-hop. Hip-hop is not a spectator sport. It's not like golf or like your local elections. You can't just like not do anything. You gotta, come on, y'all. Who was your vote for comptroller? Yeah, who's your comptroller? Shout him out, y'all. Wow, that joke didn't go as well as I thought. All right. Anywho, it will require a little bit of a call and response sometimes. One of my favorite musicians of all time, James Brown, was originator of the call and response, and sometimes it works. So let's try this. When I say hip, you say hop. Hip, hop, hip, hop. When I say don't, you say stop. Don't, stop, don't, stop. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so we are pretty much ready. Are y'all ready? Yeah. One more time for Mollylele. Yeah. All right. So I have to admit to you all that I'm a serious introvert. I don't like going outside. So, if you're an introvert like me, this is for you. Hey, there's a party going on the east side. I get my tapes, get my car washed, and we ride. Now everybody's gonna make it. All the shakers and movers, illest DJs too. I dust up all my maneuvers, and I'ma probably need to iron a shirt for this. Bring out the shoes we reserved for church for this. Gonna socialize till we suffocate. Eat a bunch of stuff we hate. Then be nice and ask for another plate. Then I get asked what I do for a living. I tell them I rap. Then they produce me a rhythm, and I rhyme on the spot. They go, yay, captivity, no, captivity. Tell a bunch of jokes that we pretend to enjoy. Then we're stuck in conversations that we tend to avoid. Sounds great. So I sign, I grab my coat, the new book that I'm reading, and prepare to go. About to turn off the lights and hit the TV. But as I walk by, yo, what do I see? New ad for Severance, full season. This is pleasing. I don't think I'm leaving. Peace. That's kind of my life these days. I mean, we're in the greatest generation of TV like ever. So like, to get me outside, it takes something amazing like the JoCo Cruise. So, here I am. All right, so I want to bring out a tag team partner. I'm a big wrestling fan, as you see back there. So I want to bring out my partner. Please make some noise. You saw him earlier. Rob Kovacs. I know him as 88-bit. He's an awesome pianist, and I love saying pianist. All right. So, Rob, how you doing?
Good.
You have a mic now.
I didn't have this last set.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Likewise.
You were great on Beard. That was great work.
Thank you.
All right. So, Rob, when I was teaching, I wrote this song before the last thing I did when I left because my students were not happy that I was leaving to pursue this dream. And one of my kids, man, one of the worst students, this guy Javier, it's always the worst kids. But he like hit me in a moment. He was like, you know, Mr. J, you're actually like teaching us an important lesson right now. Like that it's important to chase your dreams. And I was like, I was really just trying to get the hell out of here. Like, I just wanted something that paid kind of close to what teaching paid. But nevertheless, he was like, man, but you're teaching us a really important lesson. And I was like, thanks, Javier. Like, you know, I'm trying, man. And so that was what led me to write this song because ultimately, there's an old saying that, you know, we all die, but what will live beyond us is the way we made people feel and things like that. So moments like this are gonna live forever. So, let's live forever, y'all. This is called Infinite Lives. All right, yeah. All right, y'all. So if you could, do me a favor. I'm gonna say, put a hand up. And then 1, 2, we're gonna go this way, like this. Infinite lives, side to side. Infinite lives. Never say never. We're gonna live for. Oh, you look beautiful. Infinite lives, side to side. Infinite lives. Never say never. We're gonna live for. Okay, come down. I heard you only live once. Well, I'ma disagree, cause you can live forever and forever doesn't cease. Live through your creations and the people that you teach. I live through my music eternally through a beat. First 2 emails, I'm digging that verse. Next 2 emails, I'm missing that merch. Can't take it with you with someone never intended to be for my final interview. This is what we give you, hands up. Because we never gonna die, no we never. I know we never gonna die. You can hear my words in this song. And they gon' play on after I'm gone. We never gonna die. Oh, no, we are never gonna die. Yeah, you can hear my words in this song. And they gon' play on after I'm gone. Only live once, that's cool, I suppose. You can live forever through a song you can move. Experiences you share, the highs and the lows. Experimentation patient with the girls, cause God knows she learned more about life from Pastor's works than she ever could have gotten to church. Is that wrong? Living for that song, learning from that lyric, spirit ever so wrong. We live it off love, never needing a meal. More from the enlightenment and warmth that we feel. Yeah, we overflow of emotion, chilling, chasing the girl, and blowing over an ocean, and maybe changing the world. First two emails like, hey, that's tight. Next two emails, you changed my life. Even if I aspire, people call it as timely. All you gotta do is hit rewind. Hands up, infinite lies. Hey, we got infinite lies. Never say never, we're gonna live for. Oh, that's beautiful. Infinite lies. Hey, we got infinite lies. Never say never, we're gonna live forever. I heard you only live once, well I beg to differ. You can live forever, through a feeling you deliver. For the first raindrop through the rush of a mighty river. Give you the bigger picture, this picture and leave a fissure. Open and full of hope, smoldering like a culture. We'll see you with caution, we'll never fill your guard. Pardon everybody who doubted, let the memory clouded. Decided instead of complaining, I do something about it. Forever's not a time, it's a place or a state of mind. They never gave me mine, they elected to stay behind. There's things I need done, pages we haven't filled, places we haven't been, stages we haven't killed. Lies I haven't touched, words I need to say. Tell me who needs forever, my forever's today. If I die, it's on time, meant to be this way. So JoCo Cruise, let me hear you say infinite lies. Oh, that's infinite lies. Never say never, we're gonna live forever. Come on, infinite lies. Hey, oh, that's infinite lies. Yeah. Never say never, we're gonna live forever. They say never gonna die. Never gonna die. Say we never gonna die. Never gonna die. You can hear my words in this song, and they gonna play on after I'm gone. So say we never gonna die. Never gonna die. Say never gonna die. Never gonna die. You can hear my words in this song, and they gonna play on after I'm long gone. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Good job there, Rob. Hey. All right, so back in 2020 when I came, a lot of things were different. One, there was less of me. There's less of me now than there was then. I managed to lose a little bit of weight. But, thank you. But also picked up some in the form of a new baby, y'all. Yes. My wife and I, we decided to foster right after the pandemic. And then we fostered and fostered and fostered and fostered. And then they were like, you guys want to adopt? And we're like, heck yeah. And so, our baby's out. So, it's been an awesome ride with them. These three, you'll probably see them ripping and running around here at some point. If you see a cute little boy, just feel free to grab him up and give him cantaloupe, because he loves cantaloupe. He'll go with anybody with cantaloupe. So, speaking of though, he loves fruit so much, so he told me to ask you guys what your favorite fruits were. So I'm gonna just take a quick survey of the room. What's your favorite fruit, sir? Orange, classic. What's yours? Kiwi. What's yours? Papaya. Oh, we got some good ones here. What about you? Raspberry. Good one. Who doesn't love grapes? That's one of my kids' favorites. What about you? Apples, classic. What kind though? You know, like any of them? I like a golden delicious myself, but yeah. Okay, what about you in the end here? Pear. Somebody up top, yell it out. What's your favorite? Pineapples, watermelon. Oh, that's my kid's favorite, watermelon. And mango, classic. I'm surprised we took so long to get to that one. Pomegranate. All right. We're getting exotic now. Someone's gonna say dragon fruit next, and then, you know. But anyway, all right, so, quick story about me. One of my favorite rappers of all time, my biggest inspiration is this guy named Notorious B.I.G. Okay. So, baby, that's what he always says. Now, Biggie, as they called him, had a song called Gimme The Fruit. And then I thought, well, what if, what if Biggie, like the fruit, as much as the loot. He might make a song called Gimme The Fruit. And so, I decided to do it for him. All right, so this track is called Gimme The Fruit. And I'm gonna need a little help, because I'm gonna say Gimme The Fruit, you say Gimme The Fruit. So it's gonna go, Gimme The Fruit! Gimme The Fruit! Peaches, pears, oranges, grapes, gimme the fruit. Gimme the fruit! Yeah, all right, so we're gonna do this little track, and it is called Apples. No, it's really called Gimme the Fruit. All right, y'all, here it is. My kid's favorite song. Can you clap for me like this? Say, gimme the fruit. Say, gimme the fruit. Okay, stop. Fruit is delicious. Fruit is so colorful. Fruit is nutritious. Fruit is so wonderful. And if I could have my way, I might eat fruit every meal of the day. See, I'm serious. Oh, you don't know? Supermarket or the homegrown. They make me happy. Shout out to Rappy. That's the opals and bonobos. Gonna tell you what I need. I'm a pass on the candy, cause I don't want the sweets. It's the only kind of salad that I always wanna eat. Give me enough, give me enough, give me a U-I-T. Say, give me the fruit. Peaches, plums, cherries, grapes, give me the fruit. Watermelons, mangoes, give me the fruit. In a bowl, even whole, give me the fruit. It's the truth, give me the fruit, give me the fruit. Good for my soul, I can use that. I put it in my water, infuse that. I put it in my yogurt, improve that. Grow like fruit, tell them move back. How can she not? So much variety, fresh out the box. So many foods, I put fruit at the top. Once I get some, I just can't stop. Hey, hey, gonna tell you what I need. I'm gonna pass on the candy, cause I don't want the sweets. It's the only kind of salad that I always wanna eat. Give me enough, give me enough, give me a U-I-T. Hey, it's tomato or fruit, yeah, that's these. Tomato, and give them to me. Tomato, potato, wait, that's a veggie. Take them all if you let me. Cherries, berries, lemons too. Pears, who cares? Give me the fruit. Pears, lemons, cherries, everybody make some noise. Go ahead. Gonna tell you what I need. I'm gonna pass on the candy, cause I don't want the sweets. It's the only kind of salad that I always wanna eat. Give me enough, give me enough, give me a U-I-T. Like, give me the fruit. Peaches, plums, cherries, grapes, give me the fruit. Watermelons, mangoes, give me the fruit. In a bowl, even whole, even a prune. Wait, that ain't true. Anything but a prune. That's my kid's favorite. He loves that. So, give him the fruit and he'll be happy. Even just literally, I was eating dinner with him and I had to walk away to come to do the show. And he's always like, no, Daddy, don't go. And my wife's like, cantaloupe. And he was like, bye, Daddy. It just happened. It's so crazy. Anyway, I want to tell you about something that's very important to me in my life and the journey of Megaman, which are video games. Particularly a game that came out in 1997 called Final Fantasy VII. Nice. All right, so I love video games and I love this game. It really changed my life. A friend of mine brought a PlayStation over and he showed me like the first like summon or something. It was a demo disc and I was like, wow. And I'm still playing the game to this day. And my mom was like, you know what I don't like about these video games? They're just so unrealistic. Look at all this happening. And then she's like, what's even the story of this game? And I was like, well, Mom, an evil president is sucking the life force out of his people in order to gain power and strength. And she said, that's ridiculous. Turn this garbage off. And she made me go outside and play. But now, Mom, this game just got real. But anyway, no, not really a punchline to that one because we're still in it. But anyway, I'm gonna do a song about the baddest group of insurgents to ever blow up a Mako reactor. These are very specific references to this game, so if you don't know it, just follow along. But it's called Avalanche. Best thing about this one is it's a cruise gotta get a little hype for the crew. So on this one, I'm gonna need you to put a fist in the air. Now the fist symbolizes strength. And we're gonna pump that fist and say, hey, 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 louder, hey! We hey, hey, sir, hey, not a big blur, hey, hey, endurance, got a big further to go by any means. The engine of my enemies, hey, 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 I can't hear you. Hey, that's not a big blur, no, sir, got a big further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem with AVALANCHE out now? There's a master company called Shinra. I don't know exactly what they're into, but they want to get control of my life stream, and I just can't let that continue. They don't care who they hurt, who they injure. What is my whole plan that against us? Well, it's simple, you join the resistance when you wind up going against us. And the name Barrett Wallace, and I'm known for paralyzing, polarizing punks into submission. We ain't fantasizing. Wish this world wasn't modern. Get worse, so we allow it. I'm here with a cannon for an arm and a mind with none of the revenge inside it. And I represent Avalanche, man. Them chumps don't have a chance. Watch them scatter, man. When Barrett's playing those battle plans, my people beside me tingle behind me with a bit of voice of reason. It's Big, Wedge, Jesse, anybody in my way, we're squeezing. Get behind me, I'm the but I'm in the reason. It's gotta be the highest treason. If we came too far to back down, then I'm not leaving till we even. Bring it to whoever wants you can get quit. Now the president of Shinra's throwing fits. Now let me see your fist. Here we go, the fist. Not a big nervous. Endurance, got a bit further to go. But anyways, you hear me? My enemies, hey, hey, now, hey, sir, that's not a big nervous. No, service, got a bit further to go. Do what I gotta get. Who want a problem? Hey, B-A-R-R-E-1-T. They gon' have to come get me if they want me. I don't bend, don't break, don't care about much. It's my daughter Mollylele and my people's being free. You gotta understand, son, the answer. I just keep the faith and I always keep a handgun. No, I mean that literally, cause I got a handgun. I call it a gun arm, so I'm never unarmed. Get it? So his arm is actually a gun, so like gun arm. I was very proud of that line, but anyway. I love arm cannon video game characters. So anyway, everybody get your hands up again. Thanks so much, you guys! Please make it noise for Rob Kovacs! Yes! Alright, so now we're in the video game section of the show. So if you don't know anything about video games, this might be confusing, but this part might not. These guys have transcended pop culture and time. I'm talking about my 4 favorite turtles. Teenage Ninja Turtles, to be exact. So now, I was lucky enough to be asked to do a song for the Turtles game soundtrack that came out just last year. It's called Shredder's Revenge. It's a pretty cool game. But when I did my song, the guy was like, hey man, like, we want this as the ending credits theme. Is that cool? I was like, absolutely, yeah. Like, it's kind of the dream right there. So, very happy to be doing that. So I'm gonna do it for you. So I'm gonna do a little short section because like they had like 50,000 names for 5-minute track. So I'm just gonna give you a piece. But just for you guys, just for JoCo Cruise, I made some calls. I pulled some strings. Paul was nice enough to make it happen. I brought a special guest. So please, if you could, make some noise for Vanilla Ice. Via satellite. Okay, all right, y'all. So if you can move and do a little cheer dance with me, that'd be cool. But let's test the amount of turtle power they got. Okay, say go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Say go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Yeah. Okay. Hey, heroes in a half shell. Yeah. Okay, somebody say turtle. without a doubt. Now here's a little story I like to tell about 4 youngsters coming out of the shell. Might be wondering what this world comes to. Talking turtles all versed in kung fu. Great from the sewer, making maneuvers in New York City, bringing it to wrong doors. Donatello, inventor and thinker, trained under the wash with iron splinter. Raphael is strong but he's reckless. Next, Michelangelo and he ain't stressed him. Leonardo, your fearless leader. After a long fight, we'll need some pizza. Only way we can quell this hunger. So if you with me, say cowabunga! That's turtle power. Wait a minute. No, that's turtle power. Oh, let's take them back a little bit. T.U.R.T.L.E. power. T.U.R.T.L.E. T.U.R.T.L.E. power. Teenage Mutant Ninja on the half shell. Come to Heroes 4. In this day and age, you can ask for more. The crime rate's high with muggers mysterious. On the loose and police all furious. They can't find the source of this lethally evil force. So I'ma be witness, so get me a corner. Call somebody, maybe get a reporter. Call April O'Neil, he's on this case. In the city got Trump, there's no time to waste. We take heroes like the Lone Ranger. Got video in the city, man, we're in trouble. We need heroes like the Lone Ranger. When Tonto came Tonto, and it was danger. They didn't say they'd be there in half an hour, cause they displayed turtle power. T.U.R.T.L.E. 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 Teenage Mutant Ninja. Hey yo, when I say turtle, y'all say power. Turtle, turtle. When I say turtle, y'all say power. Turtle, turtle. Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, that's all. All right, I gotta take a breather, between these songs, Okay, so 88-bit, speaking of breather, I need a moment. So I would love for you to show the people what you do. Now,
Sure.
I call you 88-bit, you call yourself 88-bit.
You have 2 names.
You're Rob Kovacs, AKA 88-bit.
Yeah.
Tell them where the 88-bit came from.
88-bit was my project name for doing piano covers of 8-bit music, like NES music, 88 keys.
Well, that sounds like something I would need to hear. So maybe you can give them a little piece of what you do here.
I'll do a little bit. We'll do something from Megaman 2, one of my favorite soundtracks and games ever.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
This is the Airman's theme. Let's bring them down a little bit with a little story. I say this is a sad story, but you disagree, I guess. Okay, well, it's a story, nonetheless. All right, so it's story time, y'all. I got to tell you a real story. This is a track called Dream Master, and it is inspired by Little Nemo, the Dream Master, the video game, which is inspired by the books Little Nemo, Adventures in Slumberland, where this child had this amazingly, vivid imagination and could just make wild things come true. And it's a story of dreams. So this is Dream Master. So now Dream Master is going to need a little bit of help from y'all. So I'm going to say hey, hey in the chorus. You're going to say all right as a response to me. So we'll try it out. I'll give you a little bit of a head start. So it goes like this. I'll be like, hey, hey, all right, hey, hey, all right, hey, hey, all right, hey, time before beats and the rhymes, and before there was ever any random. There was a boy in the hood who always did good, so the bullies of the block couldn't stand him. And on Christmas and birthdays he got bad presents, so many didn't know what to play with. He had Transformers, He-Man, Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, but the G.I. Joes were his favorite. And he was so creative, they really didn't like the toy, he liked, he just wanted to create it. He put Storm Shadow's legs on Snake Eyes' body, then they popped, then he duct taped it. He made spaceships while the big kids hung out on the block playing hide and seek and riding bikes. He used to try to get involved, but they told him get lost. That's when they started getting high. Like, I heard he made a friend that was as nerdy as him, but he had about all he could withstand. He collected comics, cards, studied, knew the Star Wars script like the back of his hand. And in school he made A's and B's. Teachers complicated his amazing feats. All the while he wondered, if I'm so amazing, geez, why does nobody want to play with me? He said, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright. Man, why does nobody want to play with me? He said, hey, 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 alright, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright. Next verse, yeah. So to say this kid looked funny in school, that would be a colossal understatement. He had high water pants and Coke bottle frames and a mouthful of orthodontic braces. His first girlfriend was named Christina Perez. Took her everywhere. Now the boy is so cool, but she dated him on a dare and left him standing there with no clue. Man, kids can be so cruel. And when people couldn't like the boy any less, his mother went and bought the kid an NES, cause his mother felt this was the best way to keep him out of the streets, though they were pitiless. Only child, she didn't want an empty nest. It's a healthier addiction than cigarettes. And so it began. How did he escape the scene? He sat in front of his screen and he chased his dreams. He went, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright. He went up, up, down, down, left, right, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright. That's first. Fast forward a couple years, he gains a couple peers, sucks up game like some vacuums, then went off to college in search for knowledge and develops the heart to make rap tunes. Vowed to stay true when he dropped his debut and T.U.R.T.L.E. This got his little name up, and it was money in the bank, but then he drew a blank every time a new LP came up. And so he thought back to childhood and how he survived in such a wild hood. But then he realized they didn't hate him, and whatever didn't break him, that's what made him. So he decided to combine his love for games and rap, open his soul and let him in. And he chopped up some 8-bit sounds, put it down, and now they call him Megaman. But the best part of the story comes at the end. That part hasn't been written yet. We go, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright. See, that part hasn't been written yet. We go, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright, hey, hey, alright. That song's called Dream Master. Thank you. Last time I was here, last story about 2020, I promise. They booked, the first event I did on the cruise, it was my first cruise, and they booked me on a signing event, and I had the McElroys on the left of me, and I had John Scalzi on the right of me. And they both had books, I did not. And so, man, those were some long lines, none for me. But it was really interesting to watch and to chat and to see all the stuff happening. And I remember saying like, man, this might be a sign for me to finish my book. I've been talking about, I've been working on this book for so long. And I just happened to mention that to Scalzi, and he said, well, finish that fucking book. And I'm happy to tell you that I finished the book. It's called Dream Master, named after that song, which I feel like is a good introduction to Megaman. And I believe it's on sale here or wherever you buy fine things. All right, so now I will indulge you with a song about pro wrestling. If you are not familiar or interested in pro wrestling, I just want to tell you that it's better than pretty much whatever you like. And I'm going to tell you why. Here we go.
I can just like sit and watch this thing.
Wrestling is better than the things you like.
Yeah. I watched a man get thrown off the cage. He came back and wrestled the very next day. I watched a man unleash a 6-foot snake and it bit another man's arm. Yet they call this fake. I watched a guy not speak for a year, rappel from the ceiling without an ounce of fear, with his face painted up and a bat in his hand. So how can one wonder, how can this attract a fan? I watched a guy pretend to be a dead man. Another dude crashed the hospital, smacked a cat with a bedpan. Ridiculous? Perhaps. But tell me what could possibly be more entertaining than that? I know on any given night I can see something incredible. Ooze prompting ooze and moments so unforgettable. So in case you didn't know, I gotta let you know. Whatever you like, pro wrestling is better, yo. Explosions, car crashes every night. The drama, excitement, grown men in tights. Love triangles, stunts and fist fights. Wrestling is better than whatever you like. I'm just saying. I just say it's better than whatever you like. Hey, it's gonna say it's better than whatever you like. Check this out, hey. A woman gave birth to a ham. An actor named David Arquette became the champ. You had to be there. You wouldn't understand, but wait, I was there, and I still don't understand. Yo, barbed wire, table set on fire, but no insurance though, so my heroes, they can't retire. It's complicated, so violent and self-abusive. Our independent contractors are somehow exclusive. We know too much, I can't pretend I don't. But the fact is they employ some of my favorite folks. Amazing feats on the regular, I think that it's dope. And maybe one day it'll change the top when Vince dies. They can take his hammers and make my phantom go stronger. Yep, the best bang for the buck. 9 o'clock, turn this up. It's Monday. That's what's up. Hey, explosions, car crashes every night. The drama, excitement, grown men in tights. The love triangle, stunts and fist fights. Wrestling is better than whatever you like. I'm sorry, it's better than whatever you like. Whatever you like. I'm just saying. It's gonna say it's better than whatever you like. Hey, this concludes my TED Talk on why pro wrestling is the greatest form of entertainment ever. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are awesome. Okay, this is my last song for today. There will be other shows. Actually, don't you have a show tomorrow, Rob?
I do have 2 shows.
What? Where? When?
One at 1 o'clock, a video game set like you heard earlier in the Explorer Lounge, and then an all-request set by the Console Gaming, which is video game music requests. So come by either one.
Really? Does anybody ever hit you with like, yo, do Elden Ring or something like that?
Once in a while, yeah. And I actually don't know any Elden Ring, so...
They give you like something real like orchestral.
There's like 1,000 songs I can play, and Elden Ring is not one of them.
Well, now you're gonna get that request tomorrow. From me. Yeah. Anyway, so we're on a boat, so I felt like this song is, I'm sorry, a ship. I said that and I got corrected several times. I hope you're hearing this. We are on a boat! So I only right to play this song. This song is called Splash Woman. It's a love song about a human-robot relationship that tries to take place underwater, so you can imagine where some complications might occur. So many things. It's like, all right, you know, you can't visit as much as you'd like if someone lives down deep in the sea. So that's an issue. There's like, apparently human and robot relations are frowned upon. Thanks, I used to say thanks Obama for that one, but I don't know, we could thank whoever for that. So it's a little complicated. So the only thing left to do in the story in the case of Megaman is to kill her. So this is Flash Woman. There's a dance, so if you could, everybody put 2 hands up and do me a favor and make a wave like this. Yeah, make a wave, you're underwater. Yeah, make a wave, but only for the stories. Okay, you can stop. This is a mission, not a small time thing. Got me on the case like I'm Sherlock Holmes. My dome kinda messed up from what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing that got me not knowing what to believe in. I was breezing, battling bosses, record is flawless, 0 losses. I came across this stunning young piece who resided at the bottom of the sea, and she told me her name was Flash Woman, beautiful but deadly. She was mad cunning, a voice that was soothed and savage. Beast physique, way above average. Imagine the way she got me in a spell, got me on lockdown, sorta like a cell. But I'm on a mission and I can't afford to fail, cause girl, I got a secret to tell. I don't know how to say this, so I'ma just say it, that you're my favorite. Even underwater, I'm enchanted by your fragrance. Nothing to play with, won't you be my baby? Baby, you can get up out of this land and maybe get a bite somewhere, my dear. Even though she knew the truth about Rand, I had a feeling she would understand. Now put up your hands. When I was in love before, I love you more, so baby come aboard and go away with me. And I'ma make you see what you mean to me, and then we can be free. Oh, under the sea. Oh, just you. Seems like every couple years I get that feeling like I'm about to hit that ceiling. But I came to this iron sight, and when I reached the air, when it was time to fight, I couldn't do it. Pumped out like Ashton's victim. Started singing, I had to listen. Lovely what she sang, the fish came, and all of a sudden the mission changed. Insane. Told me about a true purpose, to save victims that fell through the surface. A few days ago the contract expired, and she was gonna be thrown into the fire. While they gave her a reason to live, and now she gotta do what he said. Jealous here and said, you don't understand, I gotta stick to my plan, I owe everything to this man. Please make a rant, don't take it personal, cause it hurts I know, I make it worse you know. But he saved me baby, turning my back on Wally, just plain crazy. It's the only way it can end. Let that battle begin, now we can't be friends. My heart's on slow, their doors closed. To the mega buster, it's time to roll. Hands up. I was in love before, but I love you more. And come aboard and go away with me, and make you see what you mean to me, and we can be free. Hey, oh, under the sea. Yeah, oh, just you and me. The battle was on and it was fierce. She hit me in the side and left her armor pierced. And on a command, the bitch attacked me. I packed the mega buster, hit him exactly. The battle took a turn, I was out. Every time I fired a shot, she didn't dodge. Sticky splash from the yard cannon and smiled at me as every shot was landing. First I didn't know what she was planning. Suddenly I started understanding. I think she's letting me win and giving me what I need so I can get to the end. And by the 17th game, she began to stagger. Fell to the ground, I ran and grabbed her. Looked her in her eyes, she tried to laugh. Pulled me close and handed me her staff. I said I wish it didn't have to be like this. I'm thinking he might have said to be my miss. Don't be foolish, you gotta do this. Let the whole city know what the truth is. Boy, you got stuff to do. And girl, I would've gave it all up for you. I've been invincible when I'm holding you. JoCo Cruise, it's been a pleasure, dudes. Hands up! You go get up and go away with me. Make you see what you mean to me, and we can be free. Hey, oh, under the sea. You can sing it if you know it. Just you. And when I say mega, you say ran. Mega, mega. When I say mega, you say ran. Mega, mega. Poison. See you this week, y'all.
Megaman! And again, Rob Kovacs, he's got 2 different piano shows tomorrow. Keep an eye on Sked for those. And also keep it going one more time for Mollylele. Thank you so much, Red Team. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow as well. Jonathan says goodbye.